Gracias Italia, la mejor carrera del mundo. Miglia.
And really, it's the people around us that make the Miglia what it is.
Io mi sto emozionando anche se non la faccio.
Durante la Miglia capita di tutto.
The road to 2026. Let's give a big applause to who realized this video, this beautiful video that showed us another beautiful story, waiting to do another one. We're greeting everybody who's following us in streaming, and also a great greeting to all of you. One new thing that I can see here, and I'm asking you to look at, Miglia, as you know, is a historical and tradition, but it's also looking at the future. But there's a new logo, and it's a new animation which shows us the past, but it's also showing us the future. And it's inspired by a few avant-garde artists that come from our town and from our history. So it's something which is quite interesting to show in the whole country and Miglia, and it's a nice mix of Miglia, of meeting, connections, and evolution. And this is the new logo of Miglia of 2026. Remember, of course, to show you that we'll show you 2027, which will be a particular year, because very sensitive, because it'll be the 100 years of the four musketeers that invented this wonderful story that continues. So we're ready to find out the roots and also news, and I'm telling you that it's going to be a very interesting something news that I can tell you only at the end, so please keep a little bit of suspense. But let us show you now with the greetings, and of course, and let's hear, of course, our Mayor, Laura Castelletti. Good morning.
Thank you, Fabio. Welcome to everybody. I'd like to say that it is always so emotional, so lovely, so moving. It's always such a great pleasure to be here in Palazzo Loggia, in this heart of the city, this appointment with this press conference, which is a presentation of Miglia and how we will discover the route. For us, it is an appointment which is very important because, obviously, it gives us the possibility, through Miglia, to tell the world, how beautiful this race is. We know it, but Miglia is a brand that identifies a lot the city as well as the territory of Italy, and it allows us to tell the entire world our history, our culture, our landscapes, but also our ability to think big and to always bet a lot on this race with a look to the future, to innovation. I believe the film that we just saw, which is the 2025 race that we have just left behind us, tells a lot it tells a very moving tale of how Miglia manages to move in terms of classic cars, drivers, audience, public, a whole organizational system that sustains this whole thing, the mechanics, also the cultural events which surround this major event. And the theme of the charity and solidarity becomes something that accompanies, obviously, our cars. There's a lot of enthusiasm to discover what will the route be in front of us in 2026. Above all, a lot of attention on what will happen in going towards 2027, which is the centenary, which is very important of this race. I underline two things. One very important one is that we have a Miglia green. This I like very much because also yesterday, as you saw, our city went up 12 places in the green theme. We were 30th, now we are now 18th in position. This means that there's a lot of attention that we are developing in every space and every possibility we have that Miglia will become an instrument for green. And the other experiment is the self-driving car. We were through Miglia, one of the pioneers of this thing that everybody in Europe is looking at us in Italy, as the Polytechnic of Milan is developing this beautiful initiative with A2A. There's in foundation. We are we're undertaking to make a foundation for Miglia. It is a road that has a lot of obstacles, but the objective is to arrive, to protect our brand, to protect our Miglia. It must also be an undertaking that we will all do.
And me. Thank you very much, Mayor. Nice reference to the history, tradition, and the past, and also to the present, but also taking us to the future. I saw a huge smile on the president of ACI's face. Cavaliere Bonomi, let's hear you. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I prepared a whole story for you, but I want to speak about the foundation. We know that it's a very important project. It's a long time that we've been working on this. And we want a governance divided, institutional, and we want all the institutions with us, because this is fundamental for us. The words that the mayor said to us fills my heart, makes me smile a lot. Hopefully, it is something that we are managed to do. If somebody wants to stay out, of course, we have times. But unfortunately, we still have 2.5 months. And in that time, we will do everything that we have to do to safeguard this brand, to safeguard Miglia, and to continue from 1927, where it was born in Brescia, started in Brescia, arrives in Brescia, and it will continue in the future. I think this is the most important and fundamental thing. What goes, the pride and the emotions, that we have to keep the spirit and the values of Miglia. This is a part that will be the foundation. As the ACI Club of we know that this heritage, how it should be held, how it should be protected, and what, as I said again, what the mayor said fills me with great joy. I feel determination and will to take it apart to future, to bring our dream to the future, and to make 1927 something that Miglia becomes what it was in Italy, and most of all abroad and in the world. This is something, and this wish that the mayor did, I'm taking it, and I need it for something to give us determination to bring about this dream that we have. Have a good, lovely day, everybody. Thank you, President. Thank you. Thank you, Cavaliere Aldo Moro. And now we are here at Sautini, President Sautini. We are very, very curious to see the route. President of Miglia, Sarah.
Thank you so much for being here today. I have the honor, obviously, and I have a big pleasure to accompany you in the discovery of the new route of Miglia 2026. It will be a figure 8 route like last year, which goes back to the first 12 editions of the historic race of Miglia. And so we will leave, as always, from Brescia in Valle Venezia. The first novelty, the first will be going towards Valtrompia to celebrate the 500 years of the foundation of the Fabbrica Berretta, which is the oldest family company in the world. I see that Franco Berretta is here. Thank you for hosting us, and we will celebrate this moment. And congratulations for the company and for everything you've done until now. We'll then go towards Lumezzane, where there will be the first lunch break of the race, the Cavallo Pass, and then we will go down to Valsabbia, Lago and Lake Garda, and we will continue to Vicenza to end the day and the first leg in Padua. So the first evening of Tuesday, 9th of June, the first day of racing, will end in Padua. Wednesday, 10th of June, we will start in Padua, and we will cross Italy, passing through Padua, Ferrara, and we will land up in Modena. We will stop for lunch. We will go to the Abetone Pass, Reggio Emilia, Abetone Pass, and we will land. We will finish in the wonderful Montecatini, which is surrounded by the Liberty and Art Nouveau, always charming and fascinating buildings from the 18th century. Thursday, 11th of June, we'll start in Montecatini and go towards Versilia, passing through Pietrasanta, which is one of the four finalists of the title of the Italian Capital of Contemporary Art for 2027. We will go to Siena, the not-to-be-missed lunch in the Piazza del Campo in Siena. We will continue to Lake Bolsena and Lake Vico, and then we will finish in Rome, where is the turning point. Friday, 12th of June, we will start back up north. We will pass through beautiful cities, like iconic cities like Assisi, which is the city dedicated to the patron saint of Italy, Saint Francis. And next year there will be the 8th centenary of his death. Gubbio, a beautiful medieval city where we'll stop for lunch. Rimini, after passing through the Furlo Gorge, Rimini will host us for the last evening before the last leg. Saturday, 13th of June, we will start from Rimini, go through the Cervia salt pans. It's a place of Miglia and Comacchio. We will, in Ferrara, we will meet the southbound route that we had done on the way down, and we'll be going back up towards Mantova. We will stop for the last lunch in the race. In all, we will have 140 time trials, more or less. Obviously, we have to now still organize everything. We will have passed through 4 cities, 4 locations inserted in the UNESCO heritage sites: Montecatini, Assisi, Siena, and Mantova. And the finish line will be in Valle Venezia in Brescia. The paddock for the administrative checks and the technical checks will open on Sunday, the 7th of June. So the bubbling start of the race will start on the Sunday with moments of our side effects and our side events. And as I said, the race will be from the 9th of June to the 13th of June, start crossing all of Italy. This is Miglia 2026. I confirm very quickly. I would just like to give a precise that, as our mayor said before, there will be the side event will be the 8th edition of the Miglia Green, which is for alternative fuel cars, and the 17th edition of Ferrari Tribute Miglia, as which the models of the Maranello cows have been can participate as of 1958 onwards. 4 November will be the day when entries will start. entries will open on the 4th of November, when you can start entering. Very quickly, I'd just like to say the other Italian races organized by Miglia will be the Coppa delle Alpi, which this year will be in March, and will have a petal development, because the center will be St. Moritz, and Coppa delle Alpi will be in March, from the 12th to the 15th of March, and entries will open on the 20th of November, or 29th of October. In Italy, experience will be in Puglia from the 9th to the 12th of April. We will pass through all the beautiful cities of Puglia: Alberobello, Stuni, Brindisi, Otranto, and Gallipoli. There will be moments of sport, moments of food tasting, wine tasting, and touristic areas through Puglia. The last thing I would like to speak about, last but not least, of course, is the charity. We have confirmed the Zebra Onlus charity. I thank very much Dottoressa Bondioni, who's here with us today, and a thank you to all the authorities that, as always, will assist us and will participate in this, our beautiful, splendid adventure that we want, that we would like to eradicate in Brescia for always. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you. Can we also help with direction, animated video, which will show the words of President Saltini, which were really exhaustive, but we want to see exactly some images that this video will show us. Thank you, President Saltini. She spoke of the moment of the charity, which starts today, and it will be told to us by this Maria Pia Bondioni. Please come, Doctor. Thank you. I'd like to thank Aci Brescia, I'd like to thank Miglia SRL, and of course they wanted that this year Zebra is again the charity of Miglia, and for this it's a great honor, because the projects, and this project that I'm going to talk about, and the next project of charity is very, very important for our hospital of babies, for children, and it's called Project Family, Zebra Family. We have our hospitals that come, children go to hospital for a long time, and maybe some for years. So it's children who are removed physically with one of the parents from their families. So families who have broken families, and often the families really have crisis for this. So what we thought was how to reunite these families. How? To create inside the hospital Civile of Brescia, and hospital, which can create a nursery school a nursery that will unite the brothers and sisters of the children who are in the hospital. In this way, the children will be united, so they won't feel so much that they're far apart from the family. And this project is called Humanitized, the Cure. And let's not forget how the human form helps also people to affront their sicknesses and their problems. And this has helped also with the sanitary, Italian sanitary. It's very important. Besides this project, which will be in blocks, it will be first block, according to the donations, we are starting from Cavaliere Bonomi from 12 o'clock of today with starting together the funds. We start immediately. And we are switching on the engines, as we say, our little engines, but these are engines of our hearts. And we are starting step by step, trying to create, in addition to the nurseries, the children, so that the brothers and sisters can also, other places that can help for children also, not only in the hospital, but in other places as well. So let's hope that this will be something that we can realize for our children. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. So from midday from today. The sponsors, of course, are elementary and fundamental for our history, for our route. So, of course, I'm going to ask Simona Zito, General Manager of Chopard Italia, to come and speak and to bring the greetings, of course, of this partner that for many, many years has always been together with us. Welcome, Simona.
Good morning to everybody. It is always beautiful to be here. And we are 38 with the next Miglia will represent for us the 38th edition in which the 38th year in which Chopard will be the partner of this beautiful race. I said this is one of the longest living partnerships between a luxury maison and the motoring world. I'd like to say that I would like to specify that this collaboration is not just a sponsoring organization, but it is a sharing of passions obviously such as the world of classic cars, passions for precise mechanics, but also the sharing of values, the values of excellence, and values such as the uniqueness, the values of tradition, and also the innovation. All of this is the fruit of the assistance of our co-president, Karl Friedrich Schäufler, which his love for cars has wanted the synergy to be created with Miglia. So Mr. Schäufler participates every year in the Miglia, either with Jackie X or with somebody from his family, or the ex-driver of Formula One, Jackie X, the winner of many Le Mans races. Every year, during Miglia, for Miglia, we make a watch which celebrates the race. And so also next year, we will present a new model. Obviously, everything is still top secret. So today I cannot give you any more information about the new watch, but we will see you in June with new emotions, with a new watch that can time and measure all the beautiful moments that we will all spend during the race, and not only. Thank you so much to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Simona Zito. Now, let's see, like a synopsis of what we've touched, but let's open our view on CEO of Miglia, Sir Fulvio Dalvia. Welcome. Thank you and welcome to all of you. I'd like to just join to say some words that Mayor Castelletti said in her introduction, recalling the importance of Miglia as a brand, as a very important brand to this town. I'm happy to tell you that for some weeks, Miglia has been honored as one of the most historical brands in Italy. It's a recognition which is very, very important. and we can see only a few companies have get this, and they are recognized by the Ministry of Made in Italy as the speakers of the world of the Made in Italy, and this is what it is. And it's recognized by this historical and values that it does. And this for Brescia is probably the best ticket that you can have. It's a wonderful result. And thanks also to the work of ACI Brescia does and develops on this theme, and that allows us to reach this result. To say a little bit or to complete what our company does, I'd like to join again what the start of Miglia route that President Sautini informed us of, Miglia, Coppa delle Alpi, and also the experience of Italy, which are done in the south of Italy. But Miglia is not only this, it's much more present internationally, and for some years the company has taken this international way of being. We are present in America, in Florida, in China, in the province of Guangzhou. We are also in the Emirates, Arab Emirates in Europe, Switzerland and Austria, and also last week we were in Greece. It's already a very important number of manifestations of towns that we touch and to bring Miglia and Brescia and Italy to the world. And thanks to the synergy that we have with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Diplomacy, the requests of many other countries that want to have this privilege of having Brescia and Miglia present in their countries. This year, we've also done a little intervention, but it seems banal, but we presented our manifestations in an organic way. We didn't only just publicize them singularly, but we did it intentionally to present them all together to give an idea of what route, what way, what international route we are intending to do. I wanted to remind everybody that some activities are very significant that we are trying to take ahead, involving others. We are not only a company closed in ourselves, but we are very open to collaboration with other subjects. For example, I'd like to show you the work and the whole fabrication of the cars which are done by ACI Brescia, Miglia and the region of Lombardy. The Miglia is in charge of this. I'd like to remind everybody as well of the initiative that we are doing with the University of Brescia and the Catholic University of Brescia in order to depth this show of this Miglia as it is in the territory. Many events, for example, over and above what we have as a race, we have also, I'd like to remind Bonavia di More, which is very, very important, which is done here on the 6th of June. It will be done here. It's like an anticipation of our Miglia 6 and 7, and it's mansions and cars. It'll start in the paddock. We collaborate with many institutions, with the municipality, and we thank them, with all the institutions, provincial, national and international. And I'd like you just to remind, and also saying sorry if I forget somebody, of course, I'd like to thank the Forza Armate 360 degrees, which is the army, the police force, the Vigili del Fuoco, which are the firemen that do everything that they can to ensure our protection and our security in every single area that we will touch, and also of the spectators that will be there. So we collaborate with them, with the police as well, the street police and the local police, and we collaborate with all of them. These are our angels, our guardian angels throughout the entire race. One word, however, I'd like to say for all the volunteers, especially from Brescia, accompany us. We have a technical a convoy that works in its little shade. And not many people know it doesn't even exist, but there are many people, many passionate people who love this, that follow the whole race. And this year we're going to develop 3 projects for them. One in security and safety, to allow them, to give them some kind of certificates with the police. Others are aimed at the young people who want to be involved in the technical, and the rest is social that we will be using and that we are going to promote in this voluntary work that is done. Of course, according to the land, our company is now getting ready to get also some kind of certification and also of its SG financial balance and ESG and the governments, which will take a lot of effort. And not last because of importance, but it was already been called our sponsors. They are fundamental to us, because I liked very much what Dr. Zito said. We're not only sponsors, we are also participants, because we try to share everything, objectives, the vision, the mentality, even the values that Miglia has and wants to show in sport and in respect and in knowing how to bring about the style, Italian style of world to the world. And the last, of course, I also want to launch the ball to our conductors of all the activities that involve the universities, of the schools. So they are these schools that are very important. We are very, very important, and we believe in it. You know that last year we involved 2,500 students from all various schools of all Italy, starting from Brescia and the province, and touching all the students of all the territory Miglia goes through. This shows them that it will be values and love for the culture, the history of the land, and the passion for the cars, but also very important messages are brought about for safety on the roads. And so this is very important. And in these initiatives, we have realized this monopoly. It's a monopoly of Miglia, this match, this game, which I'm going to show you. We are going to present to you first, absolutely. It's a game of monopoly that will, many people who like Miglia, but also the young people, this is a way to try to involve the young children to be involved in the times and to be in our race. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dalvia. So, the negotiating, the most famous negotiating game, the first box that we can say is that has been produced. I think it will be on sale in the next days. I think it is a lovely gift to give on Santa Lucia, but not only for children, but this is because something that we have always played. I will show it to you, and then the photographers can take all their photographs. This is the classical board game of Miglia. There is no Parco della Vittoria or Viale dei Giardini, which are the iconic moments of Miglia. But there's Viale Venezia, there's Piazza Vittoria. There are many, many passages, historic passages, which are not only of Miglia, of parts of Italy. You can also pass through the prison. There's also the real Monopoly game that we've always known, and there will also be the cars that will pass through this beautiful game that reminds us of our beautiful Miglia. As we will unveil the route, you can all take photographs of Miglia 2026. Thank you, Mayor Castelletti. Thank you, Mr. Bonomi. Thank you, Mr. Sautini. Thank you, everybody in live streaming. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Ferrari e al volante la lunga avventura. Traguardo da trionfo.
Gracias Italia, la mejor carrera del mundo. Miglia.
And really, it's the people around us that make the Mille Miglia what it is.
Io mi sto emozionando anche se non la faccio.
Durante la Mille Miglia capita di tutto.